And hello and welcome everyone to another installment of Comic Multiverse Commentary Edition. And Matt, it is the holiday season again, so it's only right we talk about some truly terrible Christmas movie. And I think we got a doozy this year.
Oh boy, do we ever. Do we ever.
So this is Santa Claus, the movie, also known as Santa Claus versus the Devil from 1959, a weird-ass Mexican movie that got redubbed and re-edited into English, and it is just fucking balls to the wall insane. I think Mystery Science Theater and Riff Tracks had done a thing on it. Red Letter Media talked about it once. I've never seen it. Have you seen it?
I've seen parts of it.
I think we've all seen parts of it because, even though it's like, a weird artifact, it's also kind of infamous as well, just for being so fucking weird.
Yeah, there's some really weird shit in this, even for like 50s Mexican movie standards.
Yeah, which is saying something. So it's directed by no one you've ever heard of, probably, and starring no one you've ever heard of, probably.
Yeah, it's all Mexican actors who are then dubbed in English, actors who never get credited at all in the whole film.
Yep. So, again, I think this is the first time we've ever done a movie in the public domain, too, which means we could probably have showed it to you on screen, but I ain't risking a fucking copyright claim because of Santa Claus versus the Devil.
Yeah, we tossed and turned about doing a live stream about it, but yeah, given how Twitch is cracking down on literally everything, best not to risk it.
Best not to. So, now that being said, though, it doesn't mean that it's not too hard for you to find a version to follow along with. In fact, hey, if you go down to the, description of this video, maybe you'll find something. Maybe you will. I'm not saying anything, officer.
It's a movie from the 50s. It's fine. It's public domain.
it's easily findable. Again, if fucking MST3K could do it, we could do it.
Yeah.
So the version I have in front of us right now is an hour 34:33. So when I count us down, we're going to press play and we're all going to watch along together. Get your cocoa, get your eggnog, get what haves you, and it's going to be fun for the next hour 30.
Well, we say that.
Yeah, we say that, but we've never seen it, so who fucking knows? It could be a miserable trip. You're absolutely right, Matt. But just like the real holidays, even if it's a miserable trip, we get to do it together.
Yeah.
All right, so in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Again, I do not recognize this logo, this font, anything.
Companies that have long since gone bankrupt.
No doubt. El Diablo Jose Luis Trotsky, okay.
That's right, Merlin is in this film.
Oh my god, that's right. I forgot Santa lives in space and has a fucking wizard for some reason.
And weird, spying devices that he uses to, spy on children.
Well, I mean, you gotta spy on the children, Matt, to know what they want. You just can't ask them.
I just saw the word adaptation. Is this an adaptation of a book or something?
Oh man, quite possibly. I don't know. Did it ever get translated into English? It could be. Then again, I guess all over the world people have their own different Santa Claus myths and ideas. Is this just how Santa is seen in Mexico? Hey, Mexican fans, hit us up and tell us, please.
Yeah, maybe.
We're all ears. Man, these credits are going on for a long time, aren't they?
A lot of people involved in this. Surprisingly, you'd think it would just be the director and some guy with a camera.
I will say, as weird as this movie is, this was definitely part of that 50s, golden age of Hollywood. Let's go completely broke. Sometimes you get Wizard of Oz and sometimes you get Santa Claus versus the Devil. Which, man, why aren't there more Santa versus? There's Santa versus the Martians, which we almost thought of doing.
Yeah.
Santa's fucking moon base.
Santa's moon base there next to Candor.
You got Rita Repulsa's palace up there on the moon, too. Gonna get them damn Power Rangers one of these days. Okay. It's an angel, Santa. It's good. You don't need to do... Yeah, okay, Santa. I know you're a bit of a perfectionist, but...
That's like the laugh of a serial killer.
Yeah, that's not warm and happy. That's... Also, Santa making a nativity, which is funny because Santa always seemed to be like a religious, where it's like, what's that joke from Simpsons? Even if you're non-Jewish, everyone can love Santa.
Yeah, he's like the complete opposite of what Christmas means to a lot of people.
Yeah, really. But here he is with his own nativity. Santa just marrying church and state all up in here.
Yeah, him and Jesus are bros. That's the thing.
They fought together in the war. Yeah, they were in the war together, the Star Wars, Santa and Jesus. Fighting clone troopers. Hey, it was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. So, Santa's supercomputer, where he looks at his child slave ring.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, they're not,
Oh,
like,
no. Oh, no. No, bad. Okay, yeah, you can tell this was made in the 50s, all right. At least they got the really bad stereotypes out of the way because he's going alphabetically. At least that was just A.
Oh, no. Italy.
Okay, this, again, it's deeply stereotypical, but it's not as bad as Africa. No, see, it's fine. It's still wholesome. The children are singing their national songs about Christmas.
It is strange because, like, usually when you see Santa at his workshop, it's like elves. And it's not actual children from around the world that he's seemingly kidnapped.
Yeah, really. Well, you know what he's doing? He's doing what Alpha did in that Alpha's Magical Christmas thing we did last year. He's just getting cheap child labor and saying it's magical Christmas. These children also look like they don't give a fuck either. It
looks like they were brought in, just told to stand there and just
slightly
move their mouths. We'll double it over later.
Diddy Mao. Like, some of them seem into it and some are very not into it. Also, again, I don't speak Chinese either. Is this a traditional Chinese Christmas song? I couldn't tell you. Ah, yes. Oh, well, that's not a Christmas song, is it? London Bridge is falling down?
That is absolutely not a... That's about a terrorist.
Oh, boy. Also, you can tell this is a different language, too, because Japan is spelled Japan.
Yeah. I was just wondering, because I saw, like, the Union Jack, and I'm like, wait, that doesn't say, like, England or anything?
Also, again, only one of those kids is singing. The other ones have already given up.
He doesn't give a fuck. He's just sitting there.
They've completely checked out.
They look like hostages.
They probably were.
That one's like looking around like, what the fuck's going on?
Oh, okay. So we did China, we did Japan, and now here is just the Orient. Yeah, this was in the 50s, all right.
Mm-hmm.
That big place, the Orient. Santa loves the Orient. Now, how can the Russian children be here when they're also working on, Facebook, helping to, swing elections where they need to be swung?
They got the day off from the gulag.
Just for this. That sounds very aggressive. Russian is a very aggressive language.
Santa is way too into, like, all these children being his slaves.
Very much so. And look, the French children are clearly hard at work. They took some time off from, surrendering to sing for Santa.
Hey, this was what? 10, 15 years after World War II?
I was gonna say, yeah. Again, these cannot all be, Christmas songs. They're just making shit up now. Hey, you know what country I didn't notice in there, Santa? Israel. What are you trying to tell us, Santa?
Maybe Santa doesn't recognize the state of Israel.
He clearly does not. Apparently, Sarah Silverman was onto something when she said, give the Jews toys. You should give presents to everyone, Santa, not just your personal clique. Okay, happy
Is this just going to be the whole film? Just, like, every country in the world, and then, like, it's 10 minutes before the end, the devil shows up or something?
It's like, hey, I don't like music. Fuck off. You know, like Italians do. They're all dressed like gondola drivers. Because that's all Italy is, the mafia, spaghetti, and gondolas.
They're even holding sailboats.
Oh my god, they are. Okay, why do the Caribbean children have guns? What are they trying to tell us about the Caribbean? No one else had guns. What was going on in the Caribbean
If they
in the
had
50s?
guns, how was Santa able to kidnap them?
Exactly.
Did Castro send them?
For real. Song's very upbeat, though. Oh, yeah, maybe that is. Maybe, yeah, they're revolutionaries. They're revolutionary children. And we're just putting all of South America together because we don't have enough stereotypes, fruit hats, cowboy hats.
Oh, he's really into that one.
For real. Oh, it's all jazzy and upbeat. Yeah, that middle kid does not look happy.
He just wants to get his work done and just go home, get off shift, go home.
For real. Smoke a cigarette.
Yeah. Guns again.
Again, what is up with it? These children are armed.
And you know, because this is the 50s and like a pretty shoddy production, that was probably a real gun.
Yeah, it was. You'll shoot your eye out, kid. Okay, finally, USA. What USA stereotypes do we got? Oh, we're not even... okay, there we are. Okay, yeah, they're dressed like cowboys.
Yeah.
Fair enough. You know what? The stereotypes, they cut both ways. Usually, it's Americans stereotyping everyone else. Now it's Mexico's turn to stereotype Americans.
No guns.
No, shockingly. Okay, the country that this is from. See, they're a little bit more into it, the Mexican children.
And they look like much more hard workers considering their table is filled with stuff.
With stuff, yeah. What are you trying to tell us, Santa Claus versus the devil, about the industrious spirit of the Mexican people, of which we respect? They work hard and they play hard,
That
Matt.
one kid with the guitar looks like a puppet.
Yeah, he really does.
He doesn't look like he's moving like by himself, like someone's marionetting him.
Oh, wow, what an evil laugh to give your Santa. That's not warm. It's the hot new Christmas toy, the Apple Devil.
Next 40 minutes is just Santa berating this child for like shoddy workmanship.
Yeah, really. You're totally off model, kids. Okay, now it's a goddamn Fellini movie. Now we're getting ballet in the pits of hell to represent something about something.
This was another movie they had made and they couldn't get production, distribution
maybe.
for or something, isn't it?
Yeah, this is like some Dante's Inferno shit right here. Which happened a lot back then. Look, we can't finish these two movies, so we'll just stitch them together.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Oh, why did I take that acid before we started? Oh, no.
That's the thing, that this is the first film where the director... This is like the first casualty of like LSD.
Okay. Oh, so this isn't the first time Santa and the devil have fought. This is an ongoing feud.
Did I hear him mentioning like time travel or something?
Yes. Oh, and if you fail, you'll have to eat chocolate ice cream, which the devil will not like. Also, clearly this devil, his name is Pitch. He's not the chief Beelzebub. He is only a subordinate to the true one below all.
He's a level 1 crook.
Yeah, he needs to be a level 100 Chad. I like Satan has no form in this film and is just fire.
He also sounds a little bit like James L. Jones.
Yeah, he does.
This is like his first role.
Yeah, really? He doesn't like to talk about it.
It's just a newspaper in hell.
Yeah, just a Mexican newspaper, you know.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
That's some Uncanny Valley shit right there. Man, you know, real doll technology has come so far. You know, back in the 50s before the internet, when people just went to storefronts and looked in windows. That was a hot thing to do, apparently, according to movies and TV. Oh, man, gonna get me a good place down by the staring window. Okay.
Just not the Santa doll. Don't look at the Santa doll in the eyes.
Yeah, no. These were the Cabbage Patch Kids of their day. Parents were punching each other out all over the place for them like Tickle Me Elmos. Speaking of Christmas toys, why have they not made a Tickle Me Grogu? I think that's really leaving a bunch of money on the table there, Disney Lucasfilm.
Surely they have. I know they've made like life-size ones that like talks and stuff.
I know they have. I tried to buy one and I couldn't get it because they all sold out. Like, literally, I had one in my cart, like, every week on Amazon. I'm like, oh, I'm going to get this for myself. And then it was like the new Mandalorian would air, and it would be like, ah, fuck it, they're gone again.
I'm like, oh no, that devil guy's back again.
Yeah, really?
Just don't pay attention to him.
I love the fake mall Santa is more horrifying than Beelzebub. Hey kids, want to be tempted to the dark side? Want to play rock music and smoke cigarettes?
These are like greaser kids.
Yeah, really, they really are. Wait, if something bad happens with the children on Earth, that actually, like, hurts Santa? That's interesting.
Santa got a concussion and died.
So Santa literally draws his power from children being good and children being bad affects him? What an interesting reading. Uh-huh. I will put coal in their stockings.
He's gonna send his hitman after them.
Yeah, that really sounds like a mafia threat. Don't worry, the bad boys will be dealt with in time.
You're gonna be put in some cement shoes and dumped off the Brooklyn Bridge.
Yeah, really? That's the Chicago way. Oh. The all-seeing eye that Santa holds.
Yep, the Eye of Agamotto.
Don't you love in the 50s what they thought advanced technology was going to look like? There's just going to be a microphone we're going to talk into. Hey Siri, activate the all-seeing eye. Oh.
Santa's fleshlight.
Yeah, that was weirdly vaginal. I'm glad I wasn't the only one who thought that. And as you can see, I have mastered auto-blow technology. Ho-ho-ho. Because there's no Mrs. Claus in this universe. It's just Santa and the Auto Blow, which was an alternate title they decided to not go with. What kind of, like, old-timey Doctor Who bullshit is this?
I don't understand what they were doing there. Because the computer said he looked at America and Mexico. And it meant he found the children?
Yes, well, one specific children whom Satan is trying to tempt. Ah, yes, good old-fashioned, wholesome American puppet shows.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what is with all the hellish nightmare fuel puppets?
Is this like something you'd see in like,
a fever dream?
Like a, what is it? Like Life of Brian or something.
Yeah. Oh, Punch and Judy shows. They would always end up punching each other.
She happy? Frightened?
I don't know. I don't know how I feel either. Yeah, it feels like this kid got very little direction. Just stand there and be child. And a movie will just happen around you, we hope. Oh yeah, you're doing a great job shoplifting, kid. You really need to work on your technique. Lupita Nyong'o. Which is literally the only other person I think I know with that name. I'm bad at word association or name association. So only the children can see Satanos?
No, everyone can see him. There's like, oh, that's that town weirdo.
They're just bored. He does this all the time. Also, narrator, you're doing a lot of heavy lifting in this. Oh.
What you don't know is that woman, she doesn't have a baby. She stole something.
It's a giant tumor.
Yeah.
Sad Christmas. Wow, man, kicking some real nihilism there, Pitch. We must do without the things we like. Oh, man. That's a lot to think about. Aw. They clearly just sprayed her in the eye. She's not actually crying.
Poked her in the eye.
Yeah, ow.
Yes, she's crying, yes.
But she passed this moral play in this dick measuring contest between me and Satan.
That means she gets the power of Shazam.
Awesome. Because children are only behind a million mountains or in caves. They're not anywhere else.
That's the thing on this world. When you turn 10, you're exiled from your house and
to the
your family
caves.
and your village, and you gotta go live up in the hills like a Morlock.
You see, too, Santa's Workshop's got like a bunch of toys just like,
Yeah.
scuttling around and everything. It's like those little robots in Star Wars.
Yeah, the mouse droids. That's what
it's good.
It's what Santa's got.
Got a bunch of little mouse droids.
I'm gonna watch you as you sleep.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Oh, he's literally watching our dreams, too, like Freddy Krueger.
Oh, God.
Oh, and it's a satellite with an ear in it.
That's a real ear as well. Every year he cuts off one child's ear for his satellite project.
So be good or lose an ear. It's so amazing the things that they're like, oh, this will be cute and wonderful, but is really just horrifying.
Yeah. There's so much smoke in this show.
There really
like
is.
Dry ice or something.
They gotta keep track of that dry ice. To think we were just willy-nilly with it back in the 50s, we didn't think we need it.
Oh no. Oh yay, I got corpses for Christmas. I always wanted one.
My indentured servants. Oh no, parents. But I mean, really, what is a parent if not an indentured servant to a child? And they're so nicely dressed, too. Clearly, they're the elite models you had to pre-order for.
The deluxe edition.
Pre-order parents. Huh. A dream is a wish that the hermit... Isn't that a famous quote from something? Don't tell me that's from here. I thought that was some Walt Disney shit.
It's a song.
Yeah. Yeah, dreams. Yeah, so it is. Oh, from Cinderella. Okay, so yeah, it absolutely was something from Disney. That's weird that this movie quotes that. Wow. That's fucking nuts. When movies weirdly quote each other like that. Cinderella, this is not. It's Mexican Charlie Bucket here in their one-room house where everyone has to share the same bed.
Yep. And her father is Walt Disney.
Wow, he really does look like Mexican Walt Disney. Holy shit. It's his non-union Mexican counterpart. Also, Cinderella came out in 1950, so this movie came out 9 years after that, so that is absolutely a Cinderella quote. Holy shit. How'd that work?
Yeah, she was she was carrying another baby.
Yeah, really, did she lose one?
She sold it. She was on the way to market to sell it.
Oh no, there's a crib there with a blanket over it in front of her. I just saw that now. I'm gonna make ocean noises so you can sleep.
No one spies on children but me.
Yeah, really, you're horning in on my racket there, Mephisto.
It's Mephisto, and then this is the Santa from the Marvel Universe, who's an Omega-level mutant.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, wow, she's got a lot of boxes here in her dry ice dimension. You know, dry ice is actually super unsafe. If you touch it, it'll burn the shit.
I'm sure 90%. I'm sure that doll she's holding was made of asbestos or something.
And lead. Yeah. All the paint is delicious lead, and everything else is good and safe asbestos.
What on earth is it? This is like something I'd fight in like Bloodborne.
Yeah, we're in Silent Hill, Matt. Officially, these are the new nurses. Quick, you gotta dodge, you gotta cross cancel. Don't get in the doll's movements, or you'll lose your blood echoes.
This is horrifying.
This really fucking is. Oh, Hunter. The kid's not that freaked out, though she mostly just seems disinterested.
I now have a sudden urge to re-edit this whole thing into a horror film.
You wouldn't be hard. Would not be hard. I actually had a great idea for like a Santa-themed, murder mystery, where like some guy is, killing people as Santa, and the cops have to like solve it on Christmas Eve.
And it's really Santa.
It is, or something like that, and they're all like deeply ironic kills where it's like, by God, you know, he was stabbed through the heart with a cross of holly or something like that. Like Seven meets like a Christmas movie. And when they catch the Santa guy, it's like they were on the naughty list. Wow, this is nightmare fuel, everyone. I hope you're having fun.
I just want to know how they thought this sort of stuff is like
cute and wondrous.
Yeah, fantastical and shit. It's so weird.
Very. Again, this is a fucking Fellini movie for children. And they'll be, oh God, and they have faces on the back.
That. Holy shit.
Oh my God. That means you can never sneak up on them.
They are absolutely a Bloodborne villain.
They know where you are at all times. Oh my God. They're gonna get you. They're gonna get you.
Jesus.
How much therapy did this kid need after this? And again, this is the 50s too, so there was no, like, laws protecting children.
No, she would be working, 70-hour days.
Yeah, to finish this. Turn to the dark side, and you can have everything you've ever wanted. You can even stop people from dying. Have you heard the story, little girl, of Darth Plagueis? It's not something Santa would tell you.
Honey, that creepy guy's in our house again.
Again. Oh, well, just give him a saucer of milk and send him on his way. I'm gonna kick his ass at SummerSlam, you'll see. We're building this big Santa versus the devil feud. It's gonna be a Christmas cage match. Oh, see, now everyone gets a turn touching the machine. Again, is that actually Japanese? I can't tell.
Yeah, so something tells me it probably isn't.
They're just making shit up. It's amazing how much this place really does look like Rita Repulsa's Moon Castle.
It does, doesn't it? It's got like the telescope and
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when Santa moved out, Rita moved in.
Are we gonna learn something where like the producers of that Mighty Morphin series like found this set and like repurposed it,
or were inspired without knowing it? Like some kind of weird collective subconscious shit. Oh, your satellite. You think it's full of wax? Oh, someone's got to go clean the ear again. I don't want to do it. I did it last time. Oh, what's this? Russian secrets? Oh.
Santa is spying on the Russians for the Americans.
Yeah, really.
He was responsible for the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Yeah, where's that movie, too, where the American government comes to Santa? Like, we love the work you do and everything, but if you want to keep flying through American airspace, you're going to need to become our asset.
This was Reagan's Star Wars platform.
Yeah, really? Look, Santa, we're just saying giving gifts to all good children, that sounds like a communist thing to do, and that beard isn't helping you, and that red suit.
We need to have a trickle-down Christmas.
Yeah, trickle-down Christmas. To which Santa's like, no, look, I have all this slave labor that I don't pay anything. It's fine. That jingles my bells. So much smoke. You three little rascals. Who will grow up to be three stooges if you're not lucky. Hey, this is our house. Where are we going? Hey, this is just the same place from before, just shot in a different light.
Just slightly turned the camera.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's a new set.
I bet. Yeah, again, this is the era, too, where this is all sets. You're totally right. Is that an animal? Is that a cat or something there down in the right corner? Or is that just, what is that?
This is the very hairy director.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Now do it again, kid, or else. Oh, okay. It's someone's head. Okay. Aw, hospital children, the saddest children.
He's sick because last Christmas his parents got him that one chemistry set that came with real uranium.
Aww. Santa, I want another suit jacket, or at least one that people will not make fun of me for wearing.
I want my business to do well next year.
Yeah, really. I want my investments to pay off. I want a mutual fund. Hey, weren't you the three kids throwing rocks? That's a lie. Also, I like he has crumpled up paper there, which means he tried and was like, nah, not good enough, gotta go again.
Yeah, the prose is all wrong in this one.
Yeah, really. This is why we do revisions and alternate takes, guys. We would also like motorcycles for our junior greaser gang so we can hassle shopkeepers like we've always wanted. God, actual mail. Isn't it, like, so weird now when you have to actually mail a real letter these days?
It is. It's really weird.
And, like, when you do, it sounds, like, so fucking archaic. Like, who wants a letter? And yet, letters are still the only important thing. Like, if you get something from the government or, like, a collection agency or something, you're like, okay, I know this isn't, like, some sort of Nigerian print scam because they sent it in the actual mail. Like, that's the only way that things can actually be taken as official. Oh, so this is how Santa gets his mail. It goes to the post office and then gets stargated up to space.
No, well, I think what the intention there was that all the boomers were burning the messages, like putting them down in the furnace, and that's how and Santa picks them out of the chimney or something. I don't know.
There's a lot going on here. This is so true because, like, in every household, every parent needed to, like, come up with their own shit for, like, how Santa was real and how it all made sense and the mechanics of it all. And this is why you get movies like this where they're just like, no, well, clearly you mail the letter, so they have to go somewhere. They can't go directly to Santa because that would just be ridiculous and make no sense. So just Santa have a deal worked out with the post office. Well, those are some very nice 50s gifts. Oh, there you go, atomic laboratory.
Yeah.
With
I
real
want to blow up
uranium.
the moon.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, little Johnny. I can't get you a PS5. Even being Santa, all the scalpers took them all. Santa doesn't believe that shit. False! Do not turn Santa's house into a den of lies! Santa sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake, and he knows when you're a fucking liar, Timmy.
These kids write exceptionally well for, like...
They sure do.
Toddlers.
They certainly do. Dictated but not read, little Timmy. Oh, really? So when kids ask for, like, baby brothers and sisters, Santa can fill that as well? That's a thing he can do? That's a power he has? I didn't know that. Does it work the other way? Santa, I want to be an only child again. Can you help me out here, dog?
He just mails you a gun.
Yeah, really. Oh, do your own dirty work, little Billy. Santa didn't get to where he was now by dirtying his own hands.
Yeah, you cannot implicate Santa in a murder.
And if you're going to come for the King of Christmas, better not miss. The polar ice caps are buried with my enemies.
I didn't hear what he said there, but I imagine it was something like get to work, otherwise they'll, I don't know, whip you harder or something.
I don't pay you to gold brick.
Is Merlin in his meth lab?
Yeah, really. I colored the blue shit. It'll be great. Real old school biker math. Well, we gotta give it to the children so they can work all night to get it done by December 25th. God, I wish I could have some of that to get videos done by December 25th. I'll have whatever Merlin's making up. Because, you know, Santa and Merlin, they go hand in hand.
Yes. And then Merlin also implies the existence of, like, King Arthur.
Yeah.
The Lady of the Lake and Excalibur and all of that.
Is also real. Oh, dreaming powder. Is that what we're calling it in the North Pole these days? That's what you're making up.
The precursor to roofies.
Yeah, officer. It was just dreaming powder in my pocket. Yeah, dreaming powder's legal in Colorado these days anyway. You know, I will say, though, these actual sets are pretty solid, though, all things considered.
Yeah,
They do look pretty
again,
crazy.
it's like the 50s where, like, you had to do this sort of stuff. There
Yeah,
was,
you
like,
had
no
to go
other
for
way.
broke. Yeah, no computers, no nothing. It was all matte paintings.
And being it's the 50s, all of these chemicals are probably real chemicals that probably would kill you.
He just said uranium, so there is actual uranium in there.
Yeah, again, this is at a time where they thought uranium was very safe.
For everything.
Safe enough to give to kids.
For real. Boy, Merlin really is going at a very, slow-ass pace, isn't he? They are not rushing this production.
Well, he's got, like, a hobble. That's probably from, like, I don't know, Santa broke his legs or something. He didn't make the meth in time or something.
He tried to leave. He's actually chained to the floor like Jesse Pinkman.
Yeah. He's got, like, a shock collar on. If he goes out of the room, he gets, like, shocked. His head explodes or something.
I was looking at those tropical birds back there. How much money you bet those are all extinct right now? Actually, tropical birds live for a shocking amount of time, so all these actors might be dead, but those birds there might still be alive.
Are they even real?
They're moving like they're real.
But the thing is, they're moving the same movement all the time, so they could just be like, I don't know, not puppets, but like, definitely not animatronics in this.
Yeah, I guess that wouldn't be real yet. String, it's all fishing string.
Yeah.
Someone's just moving them off screen.
Oh, they're butterflies.
Oh, I thought they were birds.
Hideous butterflies.
The next great Spider-Man villain, the butterfly. No one ever suspects the butterfly. Yeah.
And in this cage, we have the giant Thanagarian snare beast. And
Good pull. You see, you get a little of the pollen off the back of them, and then it's blast-off time. 3 times he kept walking from one end of the room to another. That's the big action beat, watching some old doddering wizard go from one end of the room to another 3 times.
You gotta get used to those sets.
Clearly.
The minute they called cut on this scene, the bulldozer came through the wall. This'll get you high as shit.
And don't touch your eyes, though.
It's got a bit of that chili pea in it.
Yeah, you will go blind. I much prefer the spice of life that the Ghost of Christmas Present gives out.
Yeah, you can't have too much of that stuff, otherwise you go blind.
Yeah, really, you OD on Christmas cheer. Damn, Merlin, don't be so down on yourself, bro. There is no old wizard's home. That's what he's worried about. And the color just changed. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
The color just completely changed, like we were going from day to night. So Santa spies on us all, and he also has invisibility powder. Also, what is up with the many-pointed star in the back and the goat's head on the fireplace?
I was just about to say, why has he got a pentagram up there? And it is a pentagram, because it's got the circle around it as well.
Well, you see, before I was Santa, I had another name. That is why Satan is mad at me.
Santa's armorer.
Yeah, really, why does Santa need weapons? To defend Christmas cheer and the war on Christmas. Oh, the golden key that opens all doors, you say? Now, as a genuinely hairy man myself, I think it's disappointing that that's clearly hair they glued on and that's not his real hair. I mean, come on, if you're gonna cast a hairy person, cast someone like me who can pull that off. So Merlin and Hephaestus, so he's got, like, old Arthurian guys working for him and fucking Greek deities working for him.
Is that Hephaestus?
I assumed it was Hephaestus. I don't know if they gave him a name or not. Santa is like goddamn Superman, and he has a friggin' zoo full of, like, lost deities.
Yeah.
I do like that effect, though. The key that opens all doors, you just rub it against the lock.
You just drunkenly try and put it in the lock.
It can also open any bank vault in the world. Oh god,
what is he doing?
He's copping a big old Santa squad. Oh, okay. That looked really horrifying for a minute, didn't it?
What the fuck?
Look, I'm not gonna yuck your yum saying that this is probably someone's fetish, but it certainly ain't mine. And now Santa must work on getting into very tight spaces, in and out, very quickly.
Why is that sign is superimposed over...
Oh yeah, so it is.
Screen. What?
This
is like Santa's training. This is like his Q. He's like his
danger room.
Q officers. He just went and visited Q. He gave him the key, and now he's testing it out and testing fitting in through fucking chimneys. Fucking hell. Earth,
Jupiter,
Mars,
Saturn.
What? Does he have to go to other planets?
I mean, it would seek to imply, yes, there's good children. What, robot reindeer? What? I guess they couldn't get any real reindeer for this, so they just got robots.
They did, but they bit the children.
True enough.
Had to be shot.
Venison sausages for everybody.
There's only 4 of them?
Yeah, I guess so. Wow, you know, what is with the crappy workmanship on these robot deer? It looks like children put them together. Oh, wait. They didn't bother changing the language on that song either.
Nah.
In Soviet Russia, Christmas you. I'm assuming that's what he said.
I can't understand you.
Here at the North Pole, we speak American.
Punish these children.
Yeah, really. We speak Jesus's language, English. I should know I'm Santa.
Yeah, Jesus is my friend.
Yeah, really. That's the only thing they're missing, like Jesus stops by for a little bit. That's what they really, really need, I think. Just friggin' Jesus stopping by. That'd be funny. Because they were friends in the war. This is canon. I doxed all the children. Here's their names and addresses, Santa. I know every single child on Earth, but once you're 18, you can fuck off. Santa's not interested anymore.
He's this little kitty's mother?
Yeah, really, this kid's just babying the fuck out of Santa. I've been doing this for hundreds of years, kid. I think I know what I'm doing.
Ho ho ho, I was doing this well before you were even a twinkle in your father's eye.
Yeah, really. And I'll be doing it long after you're dead. Because that is Santa's existence, which is a little fucked up when you think about it. I am ageless and timeless and yet always in service. Time for his big send-off.
If you haven't seen it yet, I suggest you watch the new movie Fat Man.
Oh, the Mel Gibson one, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good take on Santa's whole myth.
Yeah, I know Walton Goggins is in it. I'm like, oh, that's worth a watch,
and he's a
there.
very fucking weird assassin.
Yeah, and what is it? The bad kid in that was also like the bad... Oh, there's rip-off Mickey Mouse. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
There was bootleg Mickey Mouse. Yeah, I know the bad kid in that was also the bad kid from that movie Good Boys.
Yep.
Which he's turning into quite a young actor, isn't he? Even though he's getting typecast as a piece of shit and everything.
Hey, he plays it really well.
He does. Which, geez, if he's anything like Tom Felton, you find out he's actually really nice in real life and just played a dickhead.
Yeah.
Santa, you just said you were in a hurry, and now you got a whole song and dance number ready to go. Man, apparently a lot of kids asked for little guitars this year all over the world. Apparently ukuleles are super in this year. I blame Steven Universe. Quick, while he's gone, let's get into the booze. Right. My gun, in case anything goes sideways.
That doesn't look like that scene there, right there. That doesn't look like a child. That looks like a stand-in. Like
it probably was.
Like a hat and a poncho on like a little doll.
Yeah, it does.
It's just standing there. It's not
ramrod still. Oh, they're actually wind-up toys. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's an interesting take on it.
But then it becomes horrifying when you learn that they're actually sentient, and when they wind down, really. They like die, quote unquote, and they have to rely on Santa to wind them up, and he doesn't because he's evil.
Why was I programmed to feel pain? Santa just finds everything funny, doesn't he?
It's gone crazy. It's just screaming now.
Life is agony. Also, wasn't the devil in this movie a minute ago?
Yeah, they forgot about him. The actor died and they had to recast.
It happens.
Wait, Santa, you forgot your trucker meth.
Palace of gold and crystal. Gee, Santa, I didn't know you were so pimp.
God, that kid, the way he stands, like, it doesn't look real.
He's T-posing. Can I stop now? Can I stop waving now? Okay, is he gone? He's gone? Good. That's some good fishing wire on a map painting.
What do you reckon the kids do when he leaves?
Gamble? They get into the... Oh, yeah,
Blackjack?
They gamble. They get in the booze. They do everything. They take double-deckers in Santa's toilet.
They fuck with Merlin because he can't run out of his room. And
oh, yeah, absolutely. They're, like, doing that thing where they, like, get down on all fours and one pushes them. So he just fucking falls over. It's just a nightmare when Santa leaves.
That does not look like...
He almost ran into the moon at all. It looks like he was able to get by it quite easily. The fuck are you talking about, narrator man?
As he usually does, the devil just sleeping on New York rooftops.
He's just homeless in New York now, the devil. Oh, also, I thought this kid was an orphan with no parents. I guess he just has...
Yeah.
I guess he has parents, they're just super unattentive because they're busy, going to black tie galas and shit.
Doing parent things.
I guess.
I also like that this is at a time in the world where, like, parents would be like, okay, little Timmy, we're going out for the whole night to, like, some gala. We're just going to leave you at home alone.
Yeah, really. It's okay. He's got a gun, though.
That's true, yeah. It was a real gun as well.
Yeah, of course, because it's the 50s, and that's fine.
Why are these kids out on like a rooftop as well?
Because they're gonna jump Santa. That's their plan. They just said, holy shit. We're gonna make Santa our slave. Wow. These kids really do deserve to be on the naughty list. Holy shit.
I hope they succeed.
Now, children, did you learn that slavery is bad? A lot of organ grinders here on these American streets that they have said is America.
Some symbolism there with her looking through the bars.
Yeah, really. We're all in a prison made by Santa. We just don't know it yet. Oh, yes.
Boy,
a castle on the moon.
I hope I get my bag of paint chips.
Yeah, really. Which is a delicacy at this point in history, don't you know?
Yeah, pair that with some asbestos.
Only the finest paint chips for my child.
Yeah, 100% lead.
Geez, maybe Christmas won't come this year. You know, like it always does in movies and then always happens. Just once in a movie, I'd like to be like, nah, Christmas totally didn't come. What are you talking about? Sad ending. Uh-huh. Mama, it sounds like you're making up this story as you go along. Not gonna lie, there's a lot of inconsistencies. Very slowly, Santa is making his way across the world.
It's because it was like in the studio that was being pushed by the children because they were the only ones small enough not to be seen over the smoke.
You joke, but like, yeah, probably. Man, I'm feeling bad for the devil. Honestly, he's shivering on a roof. He's getting his ass kicked. I feel sympathy for the devil, you could say. You know, he's not used.
So they're meant to be in Mexico City now. I have no idea if this is true, but like, does it snow around Christmas in Mexico?
That's a damn good question. I mean, I'm sure it has to in some of the colder parts.
Yeah.
It's like, does it snow in California? Not really. Oh, yeah, you got a great plan there, Satan. Oh, I'm watching and finding out. Stop asking me all these questions, narrator, man. Let the magic of cinema happen. Oh, there, the lighting totally changed, too, there. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. The like, physics behind this makes no sense. It's completely unrealistic.
You have the strength of 10 devils times 2. Oh, is he gonna hope that he falls in the hole? Is that his idea?
I think what it was is that he moved the chimney over.
Uh-huh.
Or something.
Also, I like Santa has a rope bridge. That's how he gets down, on a rope ladder. Bombs away! Like, all of this just seems incredibly dangerous.
Yeah, because it's the 50s, they actually hung Santa above the studio and lowered him down.
Yeah, they did. We did 50 takes, and this was the best one. You know, Satan, there's a lot of guns around. You might want to try, like, I don't know, literally taking a shot at Santa. I'm pretty sure you could get away with it. Oh, yeah, he did move the chimney. Okay.
Yeah,
oh,
which
no.
doesn't make any sense at all.
Because he would have had to have seen the open hole when he came down.
This movie's completely unrealistic.
Yeah, I agree. Cinema Sin's gonna take this one apart. Oh, yeah, I guess I'll just go to the hole over here then. That was more a minor convenience than anything. Santa never gives up. Never takes no for an answer. That's why he's
Mary
Santa.
Poppins now?
Apparently so. Literally, holy shit. Yeah, you're right. Or like an old Mel Blanc cartoon because it's a little umbrella.
I'd laugh if it didn't actually work.
And he's doing that Austin Powers thing where he's just like clearly going down on his legs and like nothing is actually happening.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, you sure fucked that one up, didn't you, Devil? Though you're very flexible, as I can see. That was a fun trick. Back to sleep. Santa doesn't want to have to choke you children out, but he will.
No witnesses.
Yeah, really. Santa will put you in the coquina clutch. I joke, but literally he got that dust, I think, for the sole purpose of putting children to sleep. Yeah, there he goes.
Roofie him.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, that's the wrong pocket. That was the mustard gas.
That doesn't look comfortable. Boy, Satan's one plan didn't work, and now he's like fresh out of fucking ideas, apparently.
I would just push the... I don't know what pushing it back over does.
Yeah, he's just gonna leave the way he always does, being Santa. Again, being a Mexican movie, too, I thought there'd be way more luchadors involved. I wanted to see El Santo make an appearance.
Hey, still might.
Yeah, there's still time. Oh no, soot. The devil really hates that, what with being from hell and everything, where it's all ash and fire and smoke. What a fucking Looney Tunes bit there. Oh, he done got me.
Wait, if he could teleport in and out of the house, why did he need the key and chimney?
Why does he need the sled? Why does he need anything? Wow, he worked hard on that. Yeah, he worked hard on that choreography. What kind of poor Juilliard dropout is in that fucking suit? 10 years of jazz tap. All for this, all to be Satan.
Oh no, Santa has third-degree burns.
On his ass. That's going to be a lot to explain. Also, you think Santa would be used to having to deal with lit fires and everything. It's a bit of an occupational hazard in his line of work.
Oh, color change again.
Oh, yeah.
They really didn't know about color temperature and color timing and everything back then.
No. I still don't know. I just know when it looks bad.
I'm still convinced by some of the colors I've seen in this that this movie was actually filmed in black and white and then made color.
Maybe.
Just because the colors seem like... How can I explain it? Like washed out, like if you were to paint them on.
Yeah, you might be onto something. Hey, is this where Macaulay Culkin got that trick from Home Alone of I'm gonna superheat the doorknob so when Joe Pesci comes in? Joke's on you, Satan. My hands are calloused as shit. I don't feel anything.
Oh my god. So he just threw away that still
lit
on fire
piece of
thing,
paper.
and you could see it in the background, and it like caught the carpet on fire.
Amazing.
I like to imagine they had to cut there just because like the whole set went up in flames.
It's all balsa wood back then anyway. Santa's gonna sneak up on Pitch and break his fucking neck.
That sack isn't filled with presents, it's filled with like doorknobs and soap bars.
Yeah, really. Oh, you think you're the first devil I've had to deal with? Ho, 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 ho. I'm gonna bury you in the fucking rose garden. Oh, it really is like an old-timey cannon. Wow. That's a very specific gift. Who asked for that?
Again, it's like the 50s. They had all these sorts of shit. Toys that'd like kill you.
Yeah, really. Lawn darts? I'm about to go medieval on your ass with these lawn darts.
He just pulls like a fucking AK out of the sack.
Oh, looks like Jimmy was very good this year. It's a golden AK-47. He wants to be a cartel boss when he grows up. Oh no, my parents still aren't back from their gala. Just me in my robe in this big rich house.
Is he gonna like sit in a chair and a bat's gonna fly in through the window?
Yeah, really? Alright, father, I will become a bat. And again, with a lit fire too. We left a child home alone with a lit fire.
Yeah, it's fine. He can just douse it with his asbestos if he needs to.
Yeah. This kid's so rich too, I'm shocked he doesn't have a butler to boss around. You're right.
Oh, and being the 50s, it would be like a really racist character of a butler. Oh no, yeah. I'm kind of glad he doesn't.
Yeah, like that guy in that Shirley Temple movie. Yeah. That's a weird looking tree you got too. It just kind of looks like it's the wall.
Yeah, we couldn't afford a tree, so we just put tinsel all over this wall.
Wow, he totally does look like young Bruce Wayne. You're right about.
He's sitting in a chair that's like from Batman Year One.
Study, yeah. The bat is gonna fly through the window any minute. This is a really nice looking house, though. I will say that much for it. Aw. Yeah, that's the worst part about having a fireplace, too. Always having to restock it.
Oh, fuck.
How have they never made, like, a Santa Claus stealth video game? How have they never done that? Like Hitman, but with Santa, where you gotta sneak through the house and drop off gifts, and if you don't alert children, you get a better score, and more Santa gadgets.
That would be a pretty good game. Or like a, have you seen that game Hello Neighbor?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, like a Santa version of that. You're a kid and you gotta catch Santa.
I like that.
But if he sees you, he'll come after you.
Yeah, hey, modding community. Oh, you have seen the true face of Santa. Oh, now you must die.
What are these toys? A bowling ball and like
a boat,
and a ukulele and
ukuleles were the Tickle Me Elmo this year. Clearly, one under every tree.
Toy cars covered in lead paint.
Yeah, really. Which I'm sure actually cost a lot of money right now. If you had any of those original ones.
You can come and work in my workshop.
Yeah, really.
Get in the sack, little Timmy.
Yes, I will take you away. Powder to make you dream that you're awake. That's called cocaine, Santa.
The kid's gonna wake up and see Santa leaving and be like, okay, Father, I'll become the Santa.
Yeah, really. Like, literally, he's saying, look, I don't have the power to fix your problems, but I tell you what, take this magic powder and you'll forget you have problems for a bit. Like, literally, that's the takeaway.
And we call this cocaine.
Uh-huh. It can make you fast. It can let you get everything done. But you'll be no fun at parties because you'll always be running off to the bathroom to do another bump. Jesus, Billy, you're needy as fuck. I do love you, but it's weird if I say it out loud. Oh, it's
Go
the moral
forth,
of the
Billy,
movie.
and spread the cocaine to all the children in the community.
Yes, be my chosen champion. Be my outrider. Bring my message to the world. Santa-geddon is coming. Your beard is sharp. What do you think that beard's made out of?
Asbestos.
Something flammable, no doubt.
Yeah. Nylon or something.
There's a great documentary out there. I cannot remember what it's called, but it's about like 3 guys who are trying to be Santa at Christmas. There's like a mall Santa. There's like a guy who's like part of the official like Santa group and everything that convenes every year in Vegas. And one is Mick Foley, the wrestler. Who legitimately loves Christmas, which is weird for a dude who got famous breaking his teeth and doing death matches. He has a Christmas room in his house.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I mean, it's not as crazy as you think. He's like, look, I was always on the road working for Christmas, and I missed so many with my kids, so I just, like, bought a Christmas room. Apparently it's a real thing in, like, the Santa community, whether or not you use a fake beard or grow your own beard. Look, even those drinks have dry ice in them. Everything is dry ice in this movie.
They got a good deal on dry ice.
Clearly.
But also knowing, again, because it's the 50s, that's not actually, like an actual drinkable thing. That's literally just, like, the liquid dry ice.
Really.
And if you were to drink that, you would most certainly die.
It would kill you.
Why haven't we seen this waiter? Are we going to turn around and it's going to be like some cameo? It's going to be Orson Welles or something.
I mean, I think it's Santa. I think Santa took the form of this waiter to tell the parents to give a shit about their kid.
Stop being shitty parents.
Yeah, really. Santa can shapeshift, bet you didn't know that.
Drink this antifreeze cocktail.
Look, kid, I want you to be Batman so badly, I'm gonna murder your parents. How's that sound? Well, they didn't drop dead, so... Oh, and he's gone.
Oh no,
the
waiter walked off.
That waiter, he's been dead for 20 years. Ghost waiter. Yes, honey, stop with these foolish, womanly thoughts of that being Santa. Even if Santa was real, he'd be long dead by now. That's a weird hill to die on.
He died in the Great Blitzkrieg of London in 1940.
Wow, Santa, it's nice that you can take time out of your busy schedule to get 2 parents to give a shit. You know what he should have said? Look, little Billy, sure, your parents are ignoring you now, but when you get older, you could put them in such a substandard nursing home, so, like, you know... Just watching from the shadows. Yes, my work here is done.
It looked like his face was, like, pressed up against the glass as well.
It really did.
He's, like, leering in at them.
Wow, these kids have been out here all night ready to jump Santa. Satan needs help from 3 shitty children because his plans are so bad.
Look at that kid's face. He's like looking around like, what the fuck is going on?
Is this real life? Satan's like, wow, these kids are geniuses. Great idea, kids. This is way better than my plan.
You're gonna wait for him to take off and then pull that and decapitates him.
Like in frickin' Simpsons there. I told them to cut my sandwich. Ah, see, look, they're testing it to make sure it works. Don't give away your position.
Even though I'm pretty sure he would be able to see you on this quite well-lit roof.
You would hope so, yeah. Oh, you know, Santa, he's so cookies and milk drunk right now. Which, I've noticed no one's left out cookies or milk for Santa in this movie. Is that a North American thing?
I guess so.
I know, what is it, obviously in Britain and everything, it's, what is it, a mince pie?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a mince pie and milk, or is it like a mince pie and like brandy or something? What's the weirdest thing you could leave for Santa, everyone? Tell us in the comments section down below. Half a Twinkie and some bleach? What? The fuck is he trying to say?
Where do these children live, in like a prison?
It sure looks like it. Oh, he filled their shoes with coal because, you know, stockings. Yeah, this is a whole cultural thing.
If these kids were smart, they'd super compress that coal into diamonds.
Into diamonds. Agreed. And those children used that coal to start a fire.
I want that to be like a story, like some kid gets left like coal by Santa, but because he's like a Lex Luthor intellect. He compresses it into like diamonds and uses that diamond to start like a huge like business empire that he uses every resource to try and hunt Santa down.
There you go. And that kid's last name was Walton, and he started Walmart, which put all the other small toy businesses out of business. That's some real shit, too, actually. Like, there are basically no mom-and-pop toy stores anymore because Walmart basically runs all of it. And if you are a toy manufacturer, you have to do business with Walmart, and you have to give them exclusives every year. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
Like, Toys R Us was a massive company, too, but they were still one of the non-Walmart holdouts.
Yeah, and they went under.
They did. Thanks a lot, Bain Capital. Oh, he's actually okay, that's not a terrible idea. You none of, waiting for Santa to come to you, you're going to come to the sled. It's going to cut his brakes. I'm going to put a potato in his exhaust and sugar in his gas tank. Stole the sleigh. He's going to take it to a chop shop. Cut it up and the reindeer for parts.
I was just about to say, is he going to cut the rope ladder?
I mean, that would be the smart thing to do,
I'm
really.
going to cripple Santa.
The night Santa got crippled. The night. See, everything can be a Christmas song if you try. You ever notice that about Christmas songs, too? There's like 3 or 4 Santa ones and the rest are all Jesus ones.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hell of a thing. How come no one's come up with any new carols in the last couple of years? Where are all the new carols?
No, we'd rather just blast Mariah Carey 24/7.
Man, if I hear All I Want for Christmas Is You one more time in the shop, or if I hear Last Christmas, any version of it, the Wham version or any of the millions of covers, I am gonna punch a motherfucker, seriously. God, I hate Last Christmas so goddamn much.
Oh no, that's the worst thing the devil can do, get rid of Santa's drugs.
Yeah, really. If Santa doesn't get his bump, then he can't, make his deal with the cartel later that night.
Santa is going to end up in a barrel.
with a freaking tire around him, and they're gonna light the tire on fire. Boy, I know too much about that shit, don't I? He's gonna have his jaw slashed with a machete and his tongue pulled out the other end.
He's gonna be on a live leak video getting his head cut off with a chainsaw.
Man, say what you want about the cartel, but they are fucking creative when it comes to murder, isn't it? You can tell you're rich and you got a lot of money and power. It's just like, how can we kill someone this week that'll really freak people the fuck out? Hey, that's the same shot before of him coming down, I'm pretty sure. I think they're recycling shots already, Matt.
Oh, no, you don't say.
You mean in this very, very clearly expensive production? You know, we were just talking about how they don't make, like, new Christmas songs anymore. It's really rare for them, too, to make brand new Christmas specials that really, you know, catch on. Because, like, for every Rudolph or Frosty or Grinch, you get movies like this that get frickin' lost to time.
Mm-hmm. Even that fountain has dry ice in it.
Dry ice in it? We wish you a dry ice Christmas. Arthur Christmas from Aardman, that's a new one that's genuinely really good, and I've actually put in my
Dante
rotation.
from the Devil May Cry series is here.
Oh, shit. Dante's Inferno, the devil, it's all connected. You find out Santa's real name at the end of this is Damien, and that's why the devil has such, like, a bone to pick with him. I mean, think about it. Red suit, come on.
He just pulls out a gun.
Yeah, really. This is why Santa always carries a piece.
And I cannot be charged. I have a concealed carry permit.
This is a stand your ground state. Santa has diplomatic immunity from the North Pole. I'm like the bad guy in Lethal Weapon 2. Yeah, I was trying to think. New Christmas specials. Arthur Christmas is pretty good. Love that Trailer Park Boys Christmas special. I watch that every year. Although Simpsons Christmas specials, I always go back and revisit. And Disney Plus actually did a cool thing. They actually have them all in order, so you don't have to go looking for them.
Oh, nice.
They did that with the Halloween episodes earlier this year, too. I hope they keep doing that. That's good.
Has The Simpsons done a Christmas special? I know they've done Christmas-centric episodes.
Oh, yeah, they've done a ton of Christmas episodes. In fact, probably the last undeniably good episode they've did from recently was, like, the Days of Christmas Past, which is, like, literally them traveling to the future and getting to see what the Simpsons would look like, what is it, with Marge and Homer being old and the kids having kids of their own.
Mm-hmm.
That's genuinely actually a good episode, and probably like, okay, you know what, you could have ended it here. That's how good it was.
I still like that episode. Pretty sure it was a Christmas one where Bart steals that game.
Yes, Bloodstorm.
Yeah, and he ends up getting that that golf game.
Yeah. Oh no, Lee Carvella's putting challenge.
Yeah.
Actually, no, wait, it was Bone Storm. Buy me Bone Storm or go to hell. I think that episode was called Marge Be Not Proud. Mm-hmm. That was a good one. Oh, I just realized, too, this couple sleeping in two different beds, because that was the style at the time. That was the
thing, yeah.
That was the thing, yeah. To keep the devil away from you, though the devil is still here. Oh, there you go. Look, the dad's got a pistol to deal with intruders. Wow, so they left a kid home alone with a fire and a loaded gun. Parents of the year right here.
Is this guy trying to get his wife to go out and murder someone?
Yes, he is. He's trying to not go down and look at the intruder.
Look, I own the gun. They won't suspect you. Just go and do it.
The greatest cover of all is being a woman. Satan ordering a bunch of pizzas this lady didn't order. She just happens to dream like that? That's interesting. So Satan's big gambit now to get at Santa is to have people, like, call the police on him, basically. Wow, that guy looks ill.
He's got COVID.
Yeah, that guy looks like he's about to die the next minute. Literally, Satan's just going full Karen now and calling the cops on Santa and the fire department and anyone else who will listen.
That guy's game putting it back up to his face.
Yeah, really, this dude's fucking brave. Hey, you keep harping on that shit, Satan. You are poor. Santa doesn't care about poor children. Which I guess that is a hell of a thing if you are poor during Christmas for parents who have to get that one across. Oh yeah, Santa loves everyone equally. Oh yeah, really? Because it doesn't seem like Santa loves everybody equally. It's that song, Santa Claus Goes Straight to the Ghetto. Nope, not this year.
Yeah, ho ho ho! Santa Claus crossed the street.
Yeah, really. Ho ho! Maybe if you were good, you'd have more money. Ho ho ho! In America, we conflate goodness and wealth. Ho ho ho! Giving you kids a harsh lesson in economics at an early age. Man, I will give it to these Mexican movies. They are a little harsher and a little harder edge than most Christmas movies made in America, aren't they?
They really are. They don't sugarcoat it all that much.
No, they do
Puppet
not.
Boy again. Oh, that was all one family. I thought it was all different people.
Yeah, me too. Holy shit. Okay, so I guess the kid wasn't alone then. He had his, grandpa who looked half
but that
to
was
death.
never set up. The kid's got a gun.
Yeah, he does too. Everyone has a gun. Man.
Merlin, Santa needs more trucker meth.
Yeah, really. Merlin can't help right now. Merlin's already halfway in the bottle.
Merlin's half cut already.
Yeah, don't open till New Year's, kid. So that's the joke, that Merlin is hobbling all over the place and is good for nothing. Just the devil whispering in people's ear.
Is this gonna end more shocking than I think? Is someone gonna go murder someone?
Yeah, this looks like they're building up to some big murder suicide, aren't they, at the hands of the devil? Holy shit.
The cops are gonna run in there. It's gonna be suicide by cop.
Man, you're absolutely right, Matt. With just a couple tweaks, this would become an amazing horror movie. Speaking of, Christmas horror movies, another modern Christmas movie that's really great, that Krampus movie they made.
I'm getting ready to watch that later on.
That's not only is that a really good horror movie, but I think it's actually a really awesome and accurate portrait of white people at Christmas time.
Very much so.
Hanging out with family you don't really care about, doing traditions because you have to do them even when it drives everybody crazy. And then when it does that Krampus turn at the end and Grandma tells the story about how this relates to Germany and the Holocaust, it's holy shit.
And the Krampus design's pretty awesome.
It's really good, and the demonic toys and everything else. It's a really well put together movie. Of all the Krampus movies, that's the best one, and there's a dozen shitty Krampus movies now.
Yeah, when that one came out, there was just a flurry of them.
Yes, there was. Merlin singing his own fucking theme music. That's his name, yeah.
Oh, Santa's still up in that tree.
Still.
Dante from the Devil May Cry series is still trying to kill him.
He's really got him dead to rights, doesn't he? Santa, you have to pull your devil trigger. It's the only way, Santa. See, we've been doing this show for so long, Matt, we can finish each other's sentences. I lost my powder, and now I don't know what to do. I'm going through withdrawal. I got the DTs, Merlin. You gotta hook me up. Gotta give me one more kiss of the good shit. Man, this narrator is really not pulling his weight in the story, isn't he?
Oh my god, I just want Merlin to fall off that and, like, break his hip.
Please do.
And it's like the actor actually did that, and they're like, no, keep it in, keep it in.
It took 50 takes, and that was the best one. Yes, on the American continent that, really looks like Mexico.
If the sun rises, does Santa turn to dust or something?
He turns to stone like a fucking gargoyle.
He explodes with the force of 20 thermonuclear devices.
And
that's why he has to get off Earth.
It's fucking Predator rules if Santa can't finish his mission.
He's got to activate the wrist gauntlet.
And destroy everything. This is great, Matt. I love the lore we've created.
And being that it's like late 50s, early 60s, it's going to explode in like the middle of America, and they're going to think the fucking commies did it.
Of course, which will there and by start World War III. Oh, well, really, it's just that easy, Merlin. I guess you know fucking everything, don't you? I still can't believe it's that easy. And here come the federales now.
Have this taxidermied cat.
Yeah, wow, is that supposed to be a doll? Because that looks like a fucking taxidermied cat. You're 100% right.
The cops
now
just
remember,
shoot him out of the tree.
Yeah, really. Now remember, everyone, bring him in dead. I thought it was dead or alive. Meh.
You can tell this definitely wasn't made like recently, because that family would just be gunned down since they've got,
I know.
They come out wielding weapons at the police.
Yeah, wow, there's a shocking amount of artillery in this movie for everyone. Everyone's fucking strapped.
This guy's fucking waving a gun around in front of the cops. Holy fuck.
The fucking police. Well, we cops came out here and didn't find everything. Let's sprinkle a little coke on everyone and go.
Alright, turn the hose on those filthy hippies.
Yeah, take that, you upper middle class people. Also, apparently he's done all of planet Earth already, and this is the last house he's got to do. Didn't look like he accomplished much, did he?
No.
Foiled again.
That's not smoke, that's just dry ice. This house is covered in dry ice.
Dry ice. They're trafficking in dry ice. You know, even the fumes of dry ice can, like, kill you if you're close enough to it.
Yeah, you asphyxiate.
Yeah. But will Lupita have a Merry Christmas, Matt? I'm not sure.
To be continued.
Yeah, really.
In the sequel that was never made.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta always leave them wanting more, right? This builds up to the Christmas interconnected universe. Oh, there's another movie that's actually not too bad. Rise of the Guardians with Jack Frost and Russian Santa and frickin' Hugh Jackman as the Easter Bunny. Talk about something that should have been a series but never got to be a series.
Yeah, I really don't know why.
No, I think it didn't do great at the box office. It was also based on like a bunch of books and everything that are like still going on.
No, okay.
And written by a black guy too, I do believe, actually.
Yeah, well, it was directed by Peter Ramsey, who did the Into the Spider-Verse film.
Yeah. People should check that out if you're looking for something holiday-related that you've never seen. Jude Law is the villain in it. they actually have some fairly interesting stuff to say about like faith and religion without getting too preachy about it, because like the team is brought together by the man in the moon, and like everyone is constantly cursing the man in the moon, like, why did you do that? Why do you give us these cryptic riddles to decipher, and why do you rule our lives? And I'm like, oh, you're yelling at the man in the moon, but you're really yelling at God. Wow, this fucking children's movie is deep. Especially, like, the villain Jude Law, who ends up being weirdly sympathetic, because he's like, why did you pick me to weave nightmares and live in cold and darkness? What kind of existence is this, you fucked up asshole? Now, there was a fun Santa in that movie, too. Some kind of, like, Russian biker Santa. Yeah. Who's got naughty and nice written on his knuckles. Yeah. Now that's what I want to see, the whatever fucking gulag prison Santa did time in. Oh, she got the biggest fucking doll of all.
It's really just one of Santa's servants that got, like, punished, yeah, really. Like, covered in, like, latex or something. And
this is
sealed in a doll.
This is the retirement plan when you work for Santa. Thank you, Santa Christ, for doing this. I always had faith in you, Santa Christ.
That's going to be the twist at the end. Santa and Jesus are the same person.
Oh!
when Jesus died on the cross, he rose 3 days later, but as Santa.
Holy shit. Okay, so there's like a Christmas movie out there. I don't think it gets replayed anymore, but legitimately, I shit you not, the like lore behind this is that the reason that Santa's bag is endless and always filled with amazing gifts is, again, I'm not fucking making this up, is that it is made from the cloth that Jesus was swaddled in when he was born. Literally, yes, is what this movie is saying. No, wasn't the Turin put on him after he died?
Oh, you mean the one he was like born into?
Yes, that.
Yeah,
which is like some Superman's cape shit, which I kind of fucking love. Because, yeah, like, you never usually see them cross it over like that, but they're like, yes, Jesus and Santa, one and the same. Oh, and then it just fucking ends.
They just ran out of film.
Wow, blessed are those who believe, for they shall see God. That's pretty aggressive. And you will know my name is Santa when I lay my vengeance upon you. Wait, so did he really beat... It just fucking ended. Yeah, wow.
He didn't beat the devil. The fire brigade did. They, like, sprayed him with water and that apparently, like, murdered him or something. I don't know.
Wow, what a Christmas gyp. Santa didn't do none of the things he was supposed to do. Well, there you go, everyone. That was a fucking experience and a half. Wasn't that bad?
Jeez.
I feel like I dreamt that. Did that actually happen?
I want to watch, what's that other one? Santa Claus versus the Martians.
Yeah, really. Maybe that one would have been more fun. But there you go, everyone. Thank you for taking this weird fever dream of a ride with us. We hope you had fun. We hope you're having a good holiday, especially this year when I know a lot of you can't see your family and there's a lot of COVID bullshit going on. Here's hoping next year can be better, and here's hoping you can spend a little time with me and Matt and have some fun.
Yeah, and Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, one and all. And we'll be back again in the new year sometime. So be sure to check that out. And also, just because we won't be doing any new episodes doesn't mean there's not going to be new shit on the channel. I got a D&D thing coming out. I'm probably going to do another Avengers video. I have a Wonder Woman video that's been in the hopper forever that I want to get done.
Yeah, I got a bunch of reviews coming out. I'm looking at doing a big in-depth analysis on what DC are doing now post Death Metal. Since I did one for Rebirth, so it only makes sense I do one now.
There you go. So get excited, everyone, and be sure to keep your eyes peeled when those are coming out. So bye-bye, everyone.
See ya.